hours and 25 minutes.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Blanco going back on it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, and his great season continues. That's home run number 20 now. So that's going to put him in the 2020 club this year. And I got to tell you, he's not done.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been... Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, they need to get on more. They're in the bottom third of the league in OBP, so they need to get...
Striding into the box, Julio Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Come on now, here we go.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Jimmy Manning will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak.
Manning.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Jimmy Manning stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
This is line to left. Guzman is going to have room out there as he puts this.
One out, one out.
William Ha digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Jimmy Manning will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Skied into straightaway right. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the
Jay Ballard will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Ian Kroll will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Jimmy Manning will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Into the box, Richard James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Grounded down the third baseline. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, just a lot of English on that ball down there at third, and I think he might have taken an extra.
Yeah, we got two down.
Orlando Montano comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-7 contest.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be.
Jimmy Manning comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately. And
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
2 outs here with a runner at third.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, it's your turn. Coming in.
Hey, keep it
To
going.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. James sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what he's done well all season.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game. From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight it's the first of 4. Jimmy Manning gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Man, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Lucero ranging back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Steve McLuhan will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Come on, guy. Get your kick up there.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with a...
He's going, he's going.
And the runner's breaking for third. And now they've got him picked off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Bud Hummel will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Out towards short right field. Manning onto the grass. 1 down. And with that, Jimmy Manning stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Diego Lucero is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jimmy Manning comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading in other categories like runs or RBIs. He's a big part of their offense.
We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And that's a case where you can bet they've just forgotten about him after that double, and he takes third on the very next pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here comes the 1-0. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jude Hernandez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is...
And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the... Jimmy Manning steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Standing in now, Steve McLuhan. Pitch inside the throw, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Let's go right here. Hey, your pitch, your pitch. He's going,
and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take. Jude Hernandez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Has to be thinking strikeout here, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Leading off the inning, Grover Tyner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit out towards second. Manning comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jimmy Manning. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Manning.
Hey, get on for us.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story.
One down, one down.
Jim Cassidy strides
Let's
forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Another. Jimmy Manning will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Yep, there's your potential winning run on first base. 2 outs. Now at least you've given yourself a chance. A ball in the gap here.
Coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Montoya.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better. Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Doug Montoya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their for the rest of the weekend.
Now the double steal is on here. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
And that right there is about as nutty a decision as I've ever seen. I mean, you're the winning run. You're already in scoring position. It's going to wind up working out, but that can't have come from the bench. He had to do that one on his own.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Kenneth Hardy, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there. Hey, Coach up. Your turn.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Coach up. Drive him in.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Go.
Should be enough to get the job done. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 7-5. Good night from Flushing.
16 hits.